minute can open your eyes. One book can open your world. Knowledge gives you power. Read and rise higher. 9 Tree. Better life begins in a book.
Hello, I'm Sebastian. Welcome to 9 Tree's podcast. Today, I will summarize and review the book, The Light Between Us, Stories from Heaven, Lessons for the Living, by Laura Lynne Jacksons is a heartfelt exploration of what it means to stay connected with those we love beyond physical death. Blending memoir, spiritual teaching, and real-life readings, Jackson, a certified psychic medium, shares her journey from skeptical teenager to respected conduit between worlds. Through vivid stories of her clients and her own family, she reveals how messages from the other side can heal grief, dissolve fear, and radically transform how we live right now. More than a collection of supernatural anecdotes, this book is a guide to understanding intuition, recognizing signs, and awakening to the idea that we are all part of a larger web of love and consciousness. Accessible, emotionally resonant, and deeply reassuring, The Light Between Us invites readers to rethink death, embrace hope, and live with a renewed sense of purpose and connection. I will give you key takeaways from this book. Firstly, the journey of a reluctant medium. One of the central threads of The Light Between Us is Laura Lynne Jacksons' personal journey from confusion and doubt to embracing her calling as a psychic medium. As a child and teenager, she experienced vivid intuitive flashes and encounters she could not explain, often fearing that something was wrong with her. The book chronicles how she tried to lead a conventional life, becoming a teacher and attempting to ignore her abilities. Over time, however, the accuracy and emotional impact of her messages for others compelled her to investigate their origin. Jackson describes undergoing rigorous scientific evaluation by organizations such as the Windbridge Institute and the Forever Family Foundation, which tested her under controlled conditions. This process of validation becomes both a personal and spiritual turning point. Readers see how her struggle mirrors their own doubts about the unseen, and how courageously owning her gift allows her to help others move through their darkest grief. Her story serves as an invitation to honor our own sensitivities and inner knowing instead of dismissing them. Secondly, evidence of an ongoing connection after death. A major focus of the book is the claim that consciousness continues after physical death, and that we remain deeply connected to those who have crossed over. Jackson shares numerous detailed accounts from readings in which she conveys specific, verifiable information that she had no normal way of knowing. These include names, private memories, objects hidden in a house, or unique phrases a loved one used in life. Instead of presenting these as sensational ghost stories, she frames them as evidence of an ongoing relationship. The departed often use these details to assure their living relatives that they are safe, aware, and still involved in their lives. The book emphasizes that the other side is not a distant, inaccessible realm, but a subtle dimension interwoven with ours, linked by what she calls the light between us. This light is the energy of love, attention, and intention. By repeatedly illustrating how messages bring peace, closure, and even forgiveness, Jackson encourages readers to reconsider their assumptions about finality, loss, and what truly happens when the body dies. Thirdly, lessons for healing grief and finding meaning. Beyond proving survival of consciousness, The Light Between Us is deeply concerned with how we can heal and grow through grief. Jackson uses her sessions as case studies to show that while pain is unavoidable, suffering can be transformed when we reinterpret death. Many readings reveal that souls on the other side view their life challenges and even their passing as part of a larger learning journey. This perspective can help the living release guilt, anger, and self-blame. The book discusses complicated situations such as sudden accidents, suicide, or estranged relationships, showing how communication from the other side often carries messages of understanding, regret, and unconditional love. Jackson teaches that acknowledging ongoing bonds with the departed does not trap us in the past. Instead, it can free us to live more fully in the present. By integrating spiritual insights with practical emotional guidance, she offers readers tools to reframe grief as a path to compassion, self-discovery, and a more expansive view of life purpose. Fourthly, developing intuition and recognizing signs. A powerful theme in the book is that spiritual connection is not reserved for professional mediums. Everyone, Jackson insists, has intuitive capacity and can receive signs from loved ones and from the universe itself. She explains how intuition often speaks through subtle feelings, synchronicities, dreams, and physical sensations that we are trained to dismiss. The Light Between Us offers examples of how departed loved ones use symbols such as specific animals, songs, numbers, or sudden coincidences to communicate presence and support. Jackson encourages readers to set clear intentions, ask for signs, and then remain open and observant, rather than skeptical and closed. She also stresses the importance of discernment and healthy boundaries, reminding readers to ground themselves in love, not fear. By practicing simple exercises in attention and trust, we begin to notice patterns and guidance that were always there. This topic empowers readers to reclaim their inner guidance system, cultivate a daily dialogue with the unseen, and navigate life decisions with more confidence and calm. Lastly, living with purpose, love, and interconnectedness. Ultimately, The Light Between Us is less about death than about how we choose to live. Jackson argues that understanding our eternal nature and interconnectedness should change the way we move through the world. If our souls continue and our choices matter beyond this lifetime, then kindness, forgiveness, and courage take on deeper significance. The book explores the idea that each of us has a unique life blueprint, including lessons we are meant to learn and ways we are meant to serve others. Messages from the other side frequently emphasize that love is the highest priority and that small acts of compassion ripple farther than we realize. Jackson urges readers to let go of trivial conflicts, live authentically, and nurture relationships while we have the chance. Recognizing a larger spiritual framework can ease fear of failure and death, helping us focus on growth and contribution. This topic transforms the book from a simple account of psychic phenomena into a call to live with more intention, gratitude, and heart-centered awareness in everyday life. In conclusion, The Light Between Us is especially suited for readers who are grieving, questioning what happens after death, or sensing that their intuition means more than coincidence. It will resonate with those who want spiritual insight, but feel wary of dogma, since Jackson grounds her stories in personal experience, emotional honesty, and external testing of her abilities. The book can benefit your life by softening the fear of loss, offering a compassionate framework for understanding suffering, and inviting you to see your relationships as part of a continuous, unbreakable bond. By learning to recognize signs, trust your inner guidance, and view life as a soul journey, you may find renewed purpose and courage to live more fully now. You might choose this book over others because it combines moving, specific evidential stories with practical lessons and a gentle, hopeful tone. Rather than preaching a rigid belief system, it opens a space for you to explore your own experiences of love, connection, and meaning. If you would like to support Laura Lynne Jackson, you can buy the book through the Amazon link I've provided in the podcast description. After reading the book, please let me know what you think and share your thoughts. See you around.
1 minute can open your eyes. One book can open your world. Knowledge gives you power.